Hey, my friend Daniel here. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the Great Life Nutrition Compensation Plan compared to the myEcon Compensation Plan. And again, like all the videos where I've compared different compensation plans, I even have a playlist if you want to see all the different compensation plans that we are comparing. Link in the description down below that will take you over to my channel, and you'll see an actual playlist of all these different compensation plans if you want to dissect them for yourself. But what I want to do in these videos is give you an apples to apples comparison of just monthly renewals. And how I've been doing it is based on the average person, help three, get three, and then that goes down to 1,000 people. Now, whether you feel that's realistic or not, it doesn't matter. We're just looking at basic math here in these comparisons, and that's all we're going to do. We're looking at black and white data and what one compensation plan will pay you compared to another compensation plan. That's it. So, whether you think or feel or whatever, it's just numbers, it's just math at the end of the day. The data is the truth teller here, okay? So I've busted out the GreatLife Worldwide Compensation Plan here. I had to do a little bit of scouring, but I found it. Now, again, there's a lot of information on this compensation plan. And if you check this out, hopefully you can see it on your screen there. There's 63 pages inside of this compensation plan. And when we compare it to the myEcon compensation plan, it's basically 2 pages, a little more simple. I had to do a lot of scrolling and sifting in here, and you can see there's so much information in here, and there's so many variables of like, if this, then this, if this, then this. So I'm trying to keep this really stupid simple for you to understand as the viewer. And I had to kind of scroll all the way to one specific slide to make sure that we can understand what we're comparing here is going to be apples to apples and side by side black and white comparison. So this is as close as I can get. And of course, if there's something that I'm off on here, drop a comment down below. Let me know. I'll obviously make a correction, but I try to get this information as accurate as possible for you. So when we look here, what we're really keying in on is specifically the renewals. So every single month when the renewals kick in, what are you making? If you sponsor three who get three, and that duplicates down until you have over 1,000 people on your team, what do you get paid? Now, according to this slide and according to what I'm seeing on screen here, what you can see too, okay, is you get 3.5%, okay, on the renewal, 3.5%, okay? So 3.5% of what? What is the actual monthly renewal? So let's go take a look at that. So if you scroll up several slides in this PDF, and again, link in the description down below if you want to see it for yourself, it's about slide 39. You can see right here where it says affiliate rank, and it looks like right here, it is a $20 monthly membership. So you're going to get 3.5% of $20. So let's scroll back on down to where we were in the matrix, and then let's go figure this out. So at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is we're going to go over to the dry erase board. We're going to put these two opportunities side by side, Great Life Nutrition, comparing that to myEcon, both of their compensation plans. We're going to draw it out on the dry erase board, and you guys are seeing the numbers here right on your screen. So it's going to be 3.5% of $20. So we know what that math is. Pretty simple to figure out. Now, the differences here between other comparisons that I've done, this is a 2x12 matrix, and I guess it looks like it goes even deeper than that. It can go up to 16 levels, which, okay, we don't really need to know all that information because, again, we're just focusing on three who get three, and that gets you to 1,000 people on your team. So really the ultimate number here is we're looking for 1,000. So that is around, I think, level 6 or 7 inside of a 3x10 matrix. It would be a little further down if it was a 2x matrix. So at the end of the day, 1,000 people is 1,000 people, and the percentage is the percentage. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop on over to the myEcon compensation plan. We're going to take a look at that so you can understand what you would get over there. By the way, before we head over to the myEcon compensation plan, just a quick note here that if you helped three who get three, basically you had three personally sponsored members that equated to 1,000 people on your team over time, you would be at the rank of silver. So we can factor in, if there's a silver bonus at play here, what that would be for you on a monthly basis, just so we can throw that into the compensation plan to be fair. And on another quick note, there are lifestyle bonuses available, but you have to have a minimum of 12 personally sponsored. So as a silver or only having three personally qualified members or personally sponsored members, you would not qualify, as far as I'm seeing, for the lifestyle bonuses where you could earn additionally monthly bonuses. So a little bit of a gotcha right there. You got to make sure that you're sponsoring more than the average person, which I understand a lot of compensation plans do that. But again, in this comparison, we only want to do help three who get three and see what you really end up with. What is the net? Okay, so with the myEcon compensation plan, and again, link in the description down below if you want to check this out for yourself. First off, let's see what help three get three gets you. So when we look at how to rank advance inside of myEcon, you can see that you only need, all the way to the top level of the company, you only need two personally active enrolled. And then obviously, if you had three legs of 100 or more, that would put you at CEO Infinity, which is the highest rank in the company, which qualifies you for the biggest payout. If you have any questions, link in the description down below. So if we head on over to the far right column, you could see per member and renewal. Obviously, the range is going to go anywhere from $6 all the way up to $13.30. Okay. And that doesn't matter whether that's a personally enrolled or whether that is someone who sponsored someone who sponsored someone. The dollar amounts are all the same because they make it really simple and really straightforward. So again, like I've done in previous videos, we're going to go with a conservative $7. So again, keep in mind, the bulk of those 1,000 people would most likely be with myEcon. They would most likely be in your first 5 levels. But again, we're going to go on the conservative side and just say $7. So when we get to the dry erase board here, we're going to know, apples to apples, what we are comparing here. And I'm going to map that out for you right now. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here we are on the dry erase board. Remember, we're just doing some very basic math here, my friend. So help three who get three all the way down to 1,000, which means that you have three personally enrolled and you have 1,000 people on your team. So when you add all that up, obviously it's 1,092 people. Okay, that's just some basic black and white math. Okay, so now 1,092 people times what? So with, okay, GreatLife Worldwide, you have a $20 monthly renewal. So let's go do some basic math and figure out what that is. So 1,092 times $20. Okay, you can see that is 21,840. Feel free to do the math at home in case you don't believe my math skills. Now, that's $21,840. Okay, in total renewals, if you have 1,000 people on your team. Now, times that by 2.5%, okay? 2.5%, and that is what your renewal is. That is what you would be earning with that amount on your team. So as an example, let's go figure that out. So now I'm going to times that by 3.5. Let me correct myself here. I don't want any of you guys jumping all over me down in the comments here. It's 3.5%, okay? 3.5%. Okay, so let's make sure my math is correct here. 3.5%. Okay, and that's going to equal $764. Okay, someone please verify my math is accurate down in the comments and you let me know, but pretty sure that is accurate because 3.5% isn't a whole lot. So when you have a matrix and you have 1,000 people in it, based on the data that you just saw, 3.5% per person, 1,000 people, you can see the math right there. Now, let's go take a look at myEcon, and we're going to do the same exact comparison. Okay, 1,092 people. And remember, we're going to go on a conservative. Now, they don't give you percentages. They actually give you the exact dollar amount, anywhere between $6, okay, and up to $13+ per renewal, per person on your team, whether you personally sponsored them or not, okay? And I'm going to go on the very conservative side of $7. Very conservative $7. I could go as high as 13, or I could go do 9 or 8 or something along those lines. So again, just some basic math here. 1,092 times 7. Okay. Little bit of a difference here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's $7,644. Okay. So you always got to remember, my friend, like certain compensation plans, certain videos, certain creators of those videos will make the compensation plan out to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. But when you do the math, the actual math, and that's why it's really challenging with certain compensation plans, and you can see them here. And when you go to my playlist, link in the description down below, you'll see certain compensation plans are very in depth, very, there's a lot of variables in there. And the GreatLife Worldwide Compensation Plan is 60+ pages. If you're trying to decipher this stuff and figure this stuff out, like, how could you possibly be expected to figure out 60+ pages of a compensation plan? I mean, that's crazy. And that, for me, is why I decided to partner my team with myEcon, because it's basic and straightforward with great compensation and great products and services that help people. And not that nutritionals don't help people. They certainly can and certainly do. But when you just look at the math and you just look at the numbers, you guys see it right on your screen. Okay. 3.5% of $21,000. It doesn't add up to a whole lot. And that's just black and white data. Now, $7 per person and 1,000 people on your team, that adds up. Now, obviously, yes, GreatLife Worldwide is a $20 monthly enrollment, where myEcon can be up to $59 per month. But at the end of the day, we're talking less than $100 to maintain your monthly membership. And with myEcon, it takes one sale per month to cover the cost of your monthly membership. One sale. Can you make one sale a month? Of course you can. But again, in this video here, my friend, we just did help 3 who get 3 down to 1,000 people, apples to apples, side by side, compensation plan compared to compensation plan. That's it. Hope you got value from this video. Hope you have a little more of an understanding now about how powerful the myEcon compensation plan is. And I hope you understand the data. Questions, comments, text me, leave a comment down below. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead, smash that subscribe button. I dare you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.